I'm hearing Jamie, I'm hearing Daily, I'm hearing The Edge right before making this. I'm talking to the genius in you, I'm talking to you. If you identify with being a weirdo, a genius, my channel's for you. Speaking metaphors here. So there's a collective wave, there's an odd energy in the air, there's a heartbreak in the air, there's a longing for love and money in the air, like that is supernatural. This is Scorpio vibes, Pluto, death and rebirth. Big time. Oh my God. I was crying today and I didn't even know why. And I killed a vampire. I steamed it out in the steam room on the 3rd floor. That's creativity, talking metaphors here. You steam it out in the creative zone. When I came out, it is November. I'm in a cold climate and I'm a shaman. And this is a pattern that the astral has been doing with me. Every time I kill a demon, an insect of whatever demon type it is presents itself as confirmation. It's just the magic is very tangible here at Team Catbird Angel. How you doing? How you doing? So there's an odd energy. My jaw was even going like this, and I'm just alchemizing some serious momentous change energy. It's been shown that we're like some of us, maybe the narcissists, are in a Mitsubishi vehicle. Mitsubishi means 3 of diamonds. That's a symbol, or 3 diamond-ish shapes, 4 equal sides. So there's such an anxiety that I'm feeling. I'm an empath with supernatural abilities. I feel everything. There's a reorganization of organs in the body, of alignment, right at the sacrum. You might want to lie on the hard floor, put your legs against a wall, put your hands just under your butt, and then replace it after, and try to use your body weight to, or your thumbs, to maybe make some space in your sacrum to feel safer. The numbers, the feeling was like you want someone who would die for you. Like you need someone who would die for you, because you're the type of person that you would die for the person that you love. And this, like, it almost makes me want to cry here. There's a lot of real romantics, the awakened cosmic heart, the martyrs, the sacrificers. How many times have you already died from being in love, from being in a relationship? It is the most terrifying thing, the real thing. And it started out with the number 915, which is great completion, coming back to stillness, to self, and the 5 to the adventure, the change, the transformation, the money. But then the 956 is what I saw. I was like, uh-oh. So it's like doing a backtrack. I'm like, well, maybe the 6 is just someone from your past. It could be like childlike memories of romance. But turning around from that, see, there was a crucifix, a wooden crucifix against the wall, and a mural of a woman entering a door with all these butterflies. So someone's put their cross down. They're not carrying it anymore. And they're entering the gateway of change. And the door was blue. That's liberation from worry. So that's all good. The street's name was Anne. And that's the mother of Mary. So it could be someone's mother, it could be someone's grandmother. It could be a message from a departed one. But I also received another message last night to check on your friends, because the people who themselves tend to be their happiest, or appear their happiest, the night before they do it, because they kind of just decided, okay, my suffering's going to be over, so I'm happy I can enjoy, tonight, because tomorrow it's going to be done. So if you have a friend who's been generally very sad and struggling for a very long time, a deep person, maybe a Scorpio. Scorpio's feelings run very deep, and it is their birthday season right around now. You might want to check up on them, because Scorpios are also, they don't like to weigh anybody down with their stuff. They really don't. They're emotionally intelligent in that way, where they have their black class. It's like a certain type of black class of darkness. And I'm concerned. So if you see one seems like all of a sudden they're better, all of a sudden they're happy, you might want to investigate to possibly prevent a self. I don't want to drag anybody down though, but this is the planets talking to me. I gotta be honest, you get authenticity here, but we will raise the energy, I promise, okay? It could be your enemy, metaphorically, that croaked. It could be an old version of yourself. I saw a little bird also that was on a ledge, and it was dead, and it was an odd place to see a dead bird. And I saw a broken propeller, a green propeller, which I've seen a few weeks ago, and that's like the heart chakra. Someone has a broken heart. And it's like a little bird, and all the other brown little birds kind of were talking to me, just trying to get my attention. So I think the little brown bird signifies communication, and maybe communication in groups or in waves. Turning the corner, from the 956 and all that death scene and all that heaviness, the number 11 is there, which is alignment. And then the 235, which is great. 2 is partnership, 3 is creation again. And to bring in the change, the 5, the adventure. So now it's like you're going to be with somebody after having gone through all that Mitsubishi triple diamond ski hill. It was very difficult. Very difficult. Saw a lot of those, broken cast feet. They look like ski boots to me. So it's like a lot of people kind of broke their ankles and feet going down this metaphorical triple diamond ski hill. It was very difficult. And then monolith roof and boundaries. So the focus should be to protect your crown chakra. There was attacks. I don't know whether it's, God wanting to surprise us with all the greatness coming in, but the third eye was blocked, and maybe it was that vampire that I killed, but it could be that God is really planning a surprise. The name Adil came up at the end, Adil, which means justice. It means fairness. It means righteousness. Haniel also came in when I was oming in the steam room again. Haniel is all about exposing the deception. And there's fire magic or fire death, like this. I went to light some organic tobacco, and the whole thing, I've never seen that before, just like went up in fire smoke. And then I turned on Maggie Got the Tea on YouTube, and she's burning bay leaves. And there's like a fire death. After my freak fire signal thing, I looked on the wall, and there's a smiley face with a crown, a G with like a money sign through it. So whoever's got the crown has the money. And I think the signs and crimes, if the money was stolen, they're going to be exposed. It's like written right there on the wall for all to see. So you should get it back with this, the death by fire. Just do the positive affirmations if you've been feeling all this heaviness. I'm safe. I'm loved. Feel the love. If you want love to come in, just imagine you're in the most comfortable place on the beach or however you see it. Ocean waves and the sun and the love of nature, the sanctuary as it's meant to be, paradise on earth. Orange theory also came up, gold stripes on the legs, and something about DDT in the ocean. That chemical never degrades, and there's like thousands of canisters. So there's some kind of pollution that we got